Before I begin the video, we are almost at 50 subscribers, so if you haven't already, please subscribe. Something will be coming when I reach 50 subscribers. I haven't fully decided what yet, but as soon as I get an idea, I'll start working on it, and then once I reach 50 subscribers, if it's ready, then it will be out. So yeah. Anyway, let's get right into the video. Every Mario Kart game is ended with a track called Rainbow Road. And of course, each Rainbow Road is different in almost every way. The only things that stay the same are the Rainbow Space theme. Today I have decided to rank each of these Rainbow Road tracks from worst to best. This is actually a remake of a video I made back in September, and my opinions have definitely changed since then, so don't expect this to be the same as the one I made back then if you've seen that one. And without further ado, let's get right in. Number 8 is SNES Rainbow Road, one of the most iconic Mario Kart tracks. It's probably because it was the only unique track in Super Mario Kart, as all the other ones had repeated themes and names, you know, like Mario Circuit 1, Mario Circuit 2, Bowser Castle 1, Bowser Castle 2, etc. It also intentionally provided much more of a challenge than the other tracks in the game. But even with all of that said, it's still the worst Rainbow Road in Mario Kart, in my opinion. It's probably mostly due to the limitations of the Super Nintendo. Anyway, the track is really bland and simple, and there's just not much to it. The only thing I can really say about it is that it's the only unique track in Super Mario Kart, but I already said that. Number 7 is GBA Rainbow Road. Probably the most forgettable Rainbow Road, as nobody seems to talk about it. It's a pretty short and kind of bland take on Rainbow Road. The track is also flat, but that's mostly due to the Game Boy's limitations. Also, even though I haven't played this one yet, it looks pretty easy as well, and other people I've seen have said that it's pretty easy. The music is also pretty good, but like I said, it's still pretty forgettable. It's still better than the SNES Rainbow Road due to the larger amount of turns and whatnot, and yeah, there's just many ways that this one's better. Number 6 is N64 Rainbow Road. This one is super long and might possibly be the longest track in Mario Kart history so far. It was shortened in Mario Kart 8 and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but we're not talking about that version in this. We're talking about how it appears in Mario Kart 64. Like I said, it's a very long track, which can make it pretty boring. The decoration is also kind of boring. The lights shaped like characters, which are fireworks in Mario Kart 8, are pretty cool, but besides those, there's just not really much to it. Number 5, DS Rainbow Road. Everyone always says how great DS Rainbow Road is, but to be honest, compared to the others, is it really as great as everyone interprets? I don't think it really is. It's a very bland take on the track, with really only one memorable feature, those being the loops. This is basically Mario Kart 8's anti-gravity before it was cool and well working. Besides that, it's really just a bunch of turns, loops, and stars. And with all that said, there's not really much else about it. Number 4, GCN Rainbow Road. Another pretty forgettable one, but it's really not that bad. I like how there's a city below the track, so it's not as generic as the other Rainbow Roads. I also like some of the other decorations, such as the rainbow floating items. And really, besides that, there's nothing much to say about the track itself or any of the other decoration. If there really is any other decoration, but it's still not all that bad. I actually kind of like it, despite the fact I haven't played it. Number 3, Wii U Rainbow Road. Wii U Rainbow Road is probably one of the most unique Rainbow Road tracks in Mario Kart, seeing it as a space station theme rather than just being a random, ordinary rainbow track in space. Mario Kart 8's anti-gravity feature allows this track and many other tracks in the game to be more interesting. However, there really isn't much else to be said about this one. But like I said, it's not just completely rainbows splattered all over the road. I mean, you know, you got like the space station theme, for example. That's what I really like about this one. Number 2, Wii Rainbow Road. I used to think Wii Rainbow Road was mediocre and forgettable. However, my opinion has since changed because I've actually played this one more recently. The Mario Kart Wii Rainbow Road actually provides a nice level of difficulty and entertainment. Basically what I mean is that this one is enjoyable yet difficult. It's also pretty visually appealing. For example, the road isn't just a bunch of rainbow blocks and rectangles or anything like that. And I actually think it's pretty neat. We also have Earth under the map, as well as a section with star bits from the Super Mario Galaxy games. And yeah, I really like Super Mario Galaxy, but let's be honest, who doesn't? Number 1, 3DS Rainbow Road. From what I hear, some would say that 3DS Rainbow Road is actually the best Mario Kart track in general so far, and honestly, I actually kind of agree. To start off, the background is actually quite pretty to look at. I usually like the space background, so this might be my kind of thing. I also realize that some of the road seems to change color when you're driving on it, but yeah, that could just be me, I don't know. There's also a section where you are on the rings of a planet, and another section where you're literally on a moon-like planet. In general, 3DS Rainbow Road offers a lot in its design and gameplay, so I really like it. And with all that said, that wraps up this video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you disagree with my list or if you agree with my list, tell me in the comments. And how would you rank all the Rainbow Road tracks from worst to best? Thank you for watching. Like I said in the beginning of the video, we're close to 50 subscribers, so if you can help me reach there, there'll be something, I don't know what yet. And yeah, so thank you for watching, like I just said 3 times. So yep, that is all for this video.